The European Cricket Championship is proudly brought to you by Dream11, HCL Software, Junta de Andalucía and Stake.com.
It's going to be Prashar to start off with the ball. Gets played in that backward point area to take the single. And well, he's going to get a little luck first up, as this one takes the edge and flies to that vacant third man boundary, facing Prashar. And down the ground it goes. Bolle, bolle, kinna sona, shaka lagya. And well, this one goes into that third man area again, but it goes through. I think this is travelling so fast. I mean, we have to see whether this is a chance or not. It is in the air, and this will go all the way as well. Manos, arriba, 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 vitro, porque eso es 6 carreras. A slight change in the batting, in the bowling. Well, change in the batting as well, with a riff up there. He's the man that they normally go to for opening the bowling. Oh, that is a thunderous shot. Well, there's like a clap of thunder around the ground as this one has been smashed. Oh, Zishan, what a shot. It just stands upright and delivers. I know one man that'll appreciate the batting of Zishan Arif.
Prashar to continue. Short, wide, cut, 6, Maximo. Oh, he's knocked him over. That one was too full to pull, and Imran Asif is going to have to walk up the stairs. Prashar turns the narrative in his direction, and Austria lose a first. It's 40 for 1.
Yeah, gets beaten here by pace. It's slight change in line from Abitasha Prashar. He gets this ball better, gets it fuller. He doesn't give the width that Imran Asif seems to like.
And it might have a wicket, although it's going to be right back to the fence. It's going to go all the way. Maximo. Now cuts into the gap and 4 more. So deploys over was going to plan, but then a 6 and a 4. They go after him straight away and they get him. So Basir just doesn't really play for turn. I think angles into him and he sends in the same direction. Maximo.
Lemus and Zemus, well, he has the X. Well, it goes over him this time. That's a nice shot, hit hard and flat. So 6 more.
Well, he needed to be on an extra bouncy service if he's going to jump up and stop that. Yeah, the initial at the end of the name instead of in front of the name. 4, 5, 6, 7. They're going to get all this spin. Now reaches for this, goes right back to the wall, and 6 more. Maximo.
Just play your game. They bring up the 70 with the ball to go in the 4th, and well, that's going to be maybe 6 more or not. Just bounces before the rope. Signal as for 4 más.
I don't know. Yeah, out. Well, it would definitely warranted some consideration. Only question I had was if it was climbing over the stumps or perhaps if it had broken too much off the pitch and it might have been missing. But Nilkesh did have a hard look and he was in the right position to make the decision. Charges at this and hits it out. In fact, it's going to bounce on the rope, I think. Yeah, it's been called 6. Maximo on the charge and hits this really well. Turns into a half volley and puts it in the tent. Maximo.
All the power into it, all the weight into the shot.
Oh, goes after it again. This is turning into a big, big over for Austria. Maximo. 6 carreras más.
Oh, flies it high. I'd be interested to see the height on this. I think it's probably dipping, but that was pretty high, you know. Well, wow, was the slower ball. Well, if we had a camera and a microphone on the batter, Basir would have gone roar as well, because, well, one roar meets another. But this time is the roar of the bat under the ball, and that goes all the way. I get a feeling that that was going to be a slow ball.
Normal size grunt this time, but he might have a wicket. Who wants it? Oh, well, it's been taken but it is a collision as I suppose all's well that ends well. Ali Farasat takes the catch. He then gets body checked. That'll be a 15-yard penalty in the NFL on a fair catch, but it is the end of Basir for 33.
Ali Farasat कह रहा यार मैं तेरा कैच दफा लिया मेरे एमी आके थप्पड़ मार देता बूती दे मेरी बूती एमी पान देती.
To bowl the ninth, it all happens in the ninth. It's going to start with a big swing and a miss, but not handled cleanly. Oh, I think this might be out.
I reckon he's got his man here, Mars Bardi. I mean, he doesn't take it cleanly, and to be fair, Marzi hasn't taken too many cleanly, but this time, I think it could end up being the perfect dummy, because it doesn't get too far away from him. He picks it up, he hits the stumps. I think this is out.
He's already walking, and just with the naked eye, I think he's probably gone by, I'd say, half a metre to a metre. I mean, to be honest, Aqib, I think it's a calculated risk worth taking, so that will be the fourth wicket to fall. It's the end of Aqib Iqbal. Edged and gone, so it's 2 in 2 as Razik gets the breakthrough. Sahel Zadran goes for a golden duck, and Hungary seem to be winning the back end of this innings. Austria 118 for 5.
Yeah, well done to Marzi Wolfie. Takes the catch. Good bowling from Razik. Picks up his second wicket. So, chance for a team hat-trick here.
Well, it'll be something, and it's going to be 6 to Abdullah Akbarjan, who just pins the ears back and swings away. Maximo! As we start the 10th, and it's hit hard and it's hit into the gap. That's up the stairs, almost. 4 runs. Akbarjan, the lefty, making a bit of a difference. Hit straight, hit into the gap, hit one bounce for 4. So I think this was in the plan for Waheed. Attempted Yorker. Akbarjan coming late with a wet sail, moves to 16. Here's the last ball. Karanbir gets some of it, but not that much. Ravindran wants it. Won't get there. They'll come for 2. Should be an easy run out to the keeper, and it will be. So Leas Deploy making no mistake. Ravindran almost a one-way trip to hospital as he ran pretty close to his opening batting partner, but they'll come together again in around about 10 minutes, and they'll be chasing 139 for victory.
He starts with a cracking 6. No, I say no more, because that's what the guy can do. Shot. Oh, that's an absolute beauty. And, well, Ravindran is VR on his back. He's backing up. What I've been saying is not all about one man. And that's going to be runs as well for, that's a very intelligent shot. He knows that there's no third man back there, so this one just gets played away. And he could be gone here. He will be gone. It's a slower ball, and you can see that I get the feeling this is dipping. Let's have a look where this is when he hits it. Let's see. I still think it's probably just on the way down. So I think this, for me, this is out. But of course, it depends. Yeah, there you go. There's the decision given by the on-field umpire, Charles Croucher. It's a very, very good catch as well.
Here's Zadran, who gets turned around the corner for 4. Had a lot of time to play that shot. Steps away, thick edge at 4. So we saw this yesterday a bit as well. This time he gets something that he turns on, and he's going to put the Finns in danger as he hooks it down to the ground. Maximo! And do not bowl there to Leas Deploy. So now he's going to go leg side. He's going to get plenty of it. Maximo! Oh, he goes up, and this is an absolute belter of a shot. Ends up halfway up the hill. Maximo! As Hungary grab another half dozen. As this is in the air, and it's just over Zadran. He might have got a fingernail on it. Close call for Leas, but he survives and moves into the 30s. End of the power play, the 50 comes up as well. Oh, that's pretty close. And he's gone. Yeah, pitched on, hit him in line, and going on to hit. Seems like a good decision to me. Razik is going to go LBW to the first ball of Abdullah as Austrians have a second breakthrough. It's 52 for 2. Well, this one is going to be lifted up and out of the ground. Maximo. Mark trying this tactic, but if these balls are pitching outside the leg stump, I think there's a fair chance that the ball's going to leave the park. Dances as if he's facing a spinner. Long chase, unsuccessful chase for Basir Khan. Deploy into the 40s. Try to take the leg side away, because if he does go leg side, they're going to fly, including this one, which is going to end up in the fan zone. Maximo! This is a nice shot by Dara Peretti, and it's almost hauled in, but it's going to be a Maximo, as it was Ahmed Ahmedzai out there who thrust up the left hand. This would have been one of the catches of the season. Instead, it's 6 runs.
But he's been hit with too much force, too much power.
Yeah.
Can't be bowling there.
No, get it wrong, pay the penalty. That's over the roof. Deploy loves to just turn on that, goes with the angle. Hungary getting more and more confident with every ball flying out of the Carnamore Oval. He goes after this, and he's not satisfied with one. Well, why go one when you can get 6? Maximo! Another one flies, Deploy into the 60s. Well, kind of, but it doesn't stay there long. He almost shoots the lights out. Maximo!
Let's see.
Yeah, better ball.
Better.
I mean, it might still cost him 4. It's a long chase, and it will cost him 4. Nothing going right for Team Austria at the moment. Well, this is a mistake. And who's going to get it? Zadran's got to get there. He won't. Well, that is so frustrating for the Austrians, who finally get a false shot. I mean, immediately I thought it was so close to the pitch that the bowler had to go after it. Karambir immediately probably recognised that he wasn't going to get there, so he tried to call Zadran on. Frustration. And he does exactly that, but he's found the man, and he's gone. So Dara Peretti hits it okay, but couldn't hit it anymore at Zishan Arif. He says, yeah, that's me. And Ashrith, after playing kind of second fiddle role, tries to break out himself as Sahil Zadran picks up the wicket. And Hungary lose the third, 107 for 3. Starting pretty shortly. Right now, this ball might have been hit into the future, because that's absolutely cracked. And this is what we're talking about. You give him length, he's going to use it. Deploy up into the 80s.
Go slower. Will it carry? Oh, no, it gets put down. I can't believe it.
And he'll just flick it away, and all the way. Maximo. Wound open, salt poured in, as the deploys look like they're going to get Hungary over the line. On borrowed time now, Austria, as Zemus steps, hits, launches. Maximo! Well, I know what little brothers are like, and he'll probably enjoy the fact he might cost his big bro 100 here. Maybe getting him back for all those years growing up playing against each other. I don't think they're really too concerned at the moment. Hungary cruising towards that double chance.
Short, and this is going to be another one that goes to the boundary, and it will go all the way. Manos, arriba, porque eso es 6 más. And they are just, well, almost there now, aren't they? As the score moves on to 134.
In Italy right now, it's 5 to win, and it's going, it's game over. Maximo! It's Zemus who steals the show in the last few balls, as he finishes 25 off just 5. Deployed for Team Hungary, and they will finish with a 3-1 record, and they'll get the double chance.